All right, Jim, everyone. It's really an amazing evening from here. So let's do it to return the space and tag our active friend to the space. So let's do it to return the space real quick and tag our active friend. So um first of all, I would love to appreciate the Web3 Warrior for hosting the space this evening. Guyo RWA. So I really believe it's reward assets. So and I know that we are really going to be learning a lot about the project with the community this evening. So one major thing we have to do, whenever we talk about RWA, which is reward asset, we are talking about real products, right? And if I thought there is any project that should really have that visibility, that should really have that engagement, community engagement, believe me, there are products that are building real value. There are products that are having, that are building having real products. So one thing I would just love us to do before we, start the space properly is we retweeting the space. Let's do it to retweet the space and tag, five active of our friends into the space. And we are going to be doing $50 giveaway, as you can see on the space type 2. $50 giveaway is going to be going live on the space. And one of the criteria for you to win the giveaway is you retweeting and the person that have the highest number of tags in the comment section. Tag as many friends as possible in the comment section, then you retweet the room. So that is the one actually pushing for the game. So it's amazing to see Guoyu RWA Asset himself on the speaker role. I would love to just hear a GM greeting from you. After I hear a GM greeting from my host himself. Web3 Warrior GM, what's up? How are you doing, bro? Are you there, Web3 Warrior?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. GM, everybody. Yeah, it's another day to host that space with GO. I would just like the dev to pronounce the name so we can actually get to know how to pronounce that name. So guys, you know how to do it. You know what to do. Just go to the space comment section, retweet the space, tag a couple of your friends, get more people to the space, and let's kickstart the space. Over to you, Yeshua. Let's get it rolling.
well, awesome. Awesome. So thank you so much. I just want to hear your wonderful voice. I love hearing your wonderful voice before we start the series. All right. So Guyu are reward assets, right? Over to just a gem greeting for you before we actually dive into the discussion about the project. So gem greeting for you from you, Guyu.
Yeah, yeah. Hi. Good morning, guys. So shall we jump on introducing ourselves, or?
Yeah, of course. Just a gem greeting and
All
introduction
right, all right.
about who you are.
Cool. Okay. Hi, everyone. Very happy and very glad to be part of this space today. Let me share with you something. Maybe I don't know. It's if you have seen it before or you know much knowledge about it or not. But I'm sure you're going to come out of this space with a great idea or great knowledge regarding RWA. So actually, it's called Guoyu. Guoyu. Okay, so Guoyu is an exchange that offer institutions and individuals a one-stop solution for asset tokenization, unified cross-chain ecosystem, and liquidity. So, yeah, promoting deep integration of a real world asset and blockchain technology, because that's the problem nowadays. A lot of people or a lot of companies, they don't know how to bridge their real world asset with the technology that's happening now in the world. Especially, you see the whole world is moving to blockchain and tokenization. So, yeah, we are actually bridging real world asset with the global digital finance ecosystem through through a fully integrated process. We are based in Hong Kong, but our HQ is in Hainan. Hainan is like a tropical area or tropical place in China, which is something like Bali, where a lot of tech companies are based. So our HQ is in Hainan because we serve a lot of companies inside China. Okay, most of our clients are in China. We're backed by the government and supported by the government. That's why most of projects we serve are from China, but we're moving worldwide now. And we started with another country called Kazakhstan, you know. So we worked with a couple of companies from Kazakhstan and Hong Kong too. Yeah.
All right, awesome. Amazing. It's actually nice to meet you personally because I see you are very, very, very educated and learned, right, in this way, basically. So but then I would love personally to actually, if you can actually introduce yourself by saying your name to the community, maybe if you can, right? So maybe you can just introduce your name to us. It's going to be beautiful to awesome to actually know the person that is behind the account, right? Just for
Yeah, sure, sure,
community
sure.
friendly kind of.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is Sam. This is Sam. Yeah, my name is Sam.
Wow,
Yeah,
Sam.
Sam, Sam.
Sam for Samuel, right? Is it
Yeah,
Samuel or Sam?
SAM, Sam.
All
Yeah.
right, awesome. Also,
Yeah.
Sam is now connecting with you this evening to talk about Guoyu reward assets, right? One thing I will just say again before I give it in the mic to take us through, right, what the project is all about. I would love us to retweet the room once again, right? I want us to retweet the room once again and tag a couple of our friends into the space. Very, very, very important. And the reason it's very important is because what we're about to discuss here is not the anyhow project. What we're about to discuss here is real world assets, right? Real world asset. And believe me, I think it's going to be talking about the exchange a little bit, right, too. But I want to bet it with you. You don't want to miss everything. Your friend don't want to miss everything that is going to be happening right live here on the space. So just do a help of retweeting and tagging that your three friends into this space to learn more about Guyu reward asset and exchange. So thank you so much for doing that. All right. So Sam, I would love if you can actually take your time to explain the project, precept on precept, the reason you have this product, right, and this project, the uniqueness of this project, how this project stand out, the mission, the vision, and explain the roadmap for the community, right? So that they are going to have full understanding of what you are building here, and the vision is going to be passed across to them. Then they'll be able to actually move along with the vision you're actually working with. So over to you, Sam.
Yeah. So if you see now around the world, there is a lot of physical, real projects, but they are willing to jump online and follow the technology, but they don't know how to. They have a problem with the how to do it or how to, it's difficult for them. We have that expertise, we have that knowledge, we have a big team of international people working with us, and so we help them to jump to bridge that gap, between their real world asset and to tokenize whatever project. Now, let me share with you first some of the projects we worked with. So once you know the projects we work with, you will see what we have done. For example, I just mentioned the country Kazakhstan because that was our first international company we worked with outside of China. The company called Kazakhstan's Altinex company. So they invested one USD, 1 million USD in Guoyu RWA to advance gold-backed digital asset infrastructure. Okay, so that's what we have done for them. We have Hua International Technology. They invest $1 million in Guoyu to advance smart manufacturing and asset tokenization. Okay, so they do the smart manufacturing, so they want to turn that into they want to tokenize that. And then we have, for example, another company called Joint City Investment. They also committed $1 million to Guoyu. This is very interesting, by the way. They did that in order to pioneer the real estate tokenization in Hong Kong's digital finance landscape. So there are many people now. There's many research companies. They are tokenizing their projects or stuff like that. And maybe in Asia is more. They started many of the technologies they started in Asia and they moved to other countries in the world. And then we have Jiaxin International Resources, for example. They commit 8 million Hong Kong dollar to Guoyu. So they for advancing rare metal tokenization. So we work with we had clients from different fields and they do different businesses. So we help them to jump into the blockchain tech or use a blockchain tech to develop their business, to tokenize a business, so they can, find more opportunities. I still believe, for me now, I believe the entire world will move to this direction. Maybe not very fast, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Especially, especially the U.S. government is very, very crypto friendly, and they're moving towards this direction, tokenizing things. Yeah, blockchain tech, all that. Yeah, that was it for me. Do I still have the mic to keep talking?
You okay? I think my other co-host is logging. Yeshua is logging because I. Are you there, Yeshua?
It's I Yeah, I'm there. I'm there. I'm actually using my PC and it's kind of acting up. So that's the reason. Right. So thank you so much, Sam. Right. Sam, thank you so much for these precise information that you gave. You get so one thing I so much love is the development of the crypto space itself, the development of the blockchain space. And how do I mean? The blockchain space is as developed to the point whereby you can actually tokenize your asset, reward asset. And that is where we what I really call real value is. Do you understand? So in as much as I love interacting with other values, other projects and product that we have in the crypto space, but then I give a very special shout out or respect to reward asset being tokenized right into the system, because this is more of like at the long run the Web3 space is going to be like more of like a corporate world, right? And seeing reward assets now fully integrated into the system, that is something that is really, 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 really awesome. And if you check my page myself, these are one thing that I do look into, right? I explore the reward assets piece, and the reason is because of the reality, the product itself that is just been around the reward asset. So thank you so much, Sam, for this.
Thank you.
Right, I would love to welcome the second co-host I have, which is Lot of Vibes. So Lot of Vibes, legend, legend, Jim to you. Welcome to the space. I saw Elvis, legend. I saw Peculiar. A lot of amazing people. Jay, Vicrit. I saw Vicrit, Peculiar. Lot of amazing people, otherwise and all that, right? So, one thing I would love to ask, I have a couple of questions with me, and let me just say this: if any community member has a question or two, just do well to raise up your hand, or maybe type your question in the comment box. I'm going to be pinning it to the jumbotron for Sam to actually answer them. One of the question I have is that I was checking your page right now. I'm kind of checking your page right now, even as we speak on the space. And you said something around that this account itself is actually created September 2025. And I'm kind of curious. in a way. The reason I'm curious is because I feel like 2025, is this a new project or it is a new account? So do you guys have a formal account that was suspended, or this the this project is just new, afresh, and you are trying to build the community around it? Those are the first question I have, because I know a lot of people we also have that in mind. Account of 2025 September, and we are in October. So does it mean that this project is a month old, or your former account was actually suspended
Yes.
while you're trying to build a new one?
Yes, yes, makes sense. Okay, let me explain. We are, as I mentioned, we're based in Hong Kong, but our HQ is in China, as I mentioned at the beginning, and most of 90.9% of our clients are Chinese, and we're just expanding international. I don't know if you know or not, you're not allowed to use X or Twitter or YouTube or Google or anything in China. I don't know if you guys know this or not. You can't have Google, you can't have YouTube, you can't have Instagram, you can't have X in China. They have their own version of Twitter, their own version of YouTube, of anything you see outside, they have their own version. Okay, so once we decided, because I'm the one who's talking to you now, I am the one who told the team that okay, now we started to expand outside. Now we have clients from Kazakhstan. Now we're just getting more requests from Europe, from the US. So we have to jump on X. Otherwise, how people will know about us? So I was the one behind opening the Twitter because we were just operating in inside China using the local Chinese social media. So that was the reason we just had Twitter around September like that. Yeah, because in the West is different than China. In China, there are many ways so clients can reach you without social media. There are many ways. It's so different than the outside of China. Outside of China, social media plays a very huge role internationally. So if you want to get exposure to whatever you do, I believe social media is very powerful. So we started first with X. Then maybe we will move later to YouTube. So yeah, that's the story behind opening the X very just recently. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sam, for these. Basically, one of the reasons I have is so that the people that actually right here on the space that is kind of curious or feel like what is actually going on, because people pay attention to little things like that. Do we know that this is what is really happening from China and all that? I myself, I don't even know. I don't even know that you don't have access to Twitter, you don't have access to YouTube, in China. So thank you so much for actually passing that down, right? Big respect to you. So a lot of vibes. You have your hands raised up before. You want to ask something, or you want to contribute something to what he said?
No, 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 bro. I mean,
Oh,
I do have a lot of questions for them, but then if you're still asking questions, you can just go ahead. Maybe when you're done with your questions, I throw mine.
all right, all right, all right, cool, right. So one thing I want to ask, based on from what you're actually saying, I have some couple of questions, on my head while I'm actually viewing, your profile. But we said something about to create more awareness about the product, right? You actually need another external platform, which totally agree with, right? You need an external platform like X, right? For people to really know your product, what you are building, and much more. Now that you now come to the let's say that you come to the African kind of region or settings, because the truth of it is that the African region really has the number of the highest population when it comes to um, people that are interacting with the crypto space and the blockchain space generally. So we believe that the African communities have the highest number of participants. So I want to ask, do you guys have the plan to you guys have the plan to have representative or people that are going to represent your product that are in Africa? What I mean is that you guys have the mind of, okay, we are trying to look for an ambassadors that are really going to connect these our products to their community member. Because the truth is African ambassadors, right, are well received in the African space when it comes to interacting with a product that is coming from outside. So I want to ask that question. Like, do you have the mind of, okay, we are going to work with some African guys, right, to actually help us to portray this product out to the African communities?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Because I personally myself, I've been to Africa before, so I know how they approach crypto, and it's for me like I traveled the whole world, and I believe any company related to the tech, blockchain tech, or helping blockchain companies or whatever, they have a big future in Africa. Africa is the future. That's what I see. That's according to my experience. Okay, so definitely we're open to any collaboration or yeah or connection with the representatives or ambassadors, stuff like that. Yeah, because I know in Africa, if you want to do it, if you want to make it, you have to. Uh, find a partner in Africa so they know how the market works. You know, people don't know everything. Like I don't know everything. If you take me now and put me in South Africa, for example, I don't know how the market in South Africa works. So I have to deal with local people and collab with them or they become our partner, stuff like that. So we're definitely open for Africa because that's the future and. I see that the crypto, how to say, I don't want to say audience, but the crypto space or the crypto economy in Africa is growing crazy fast, and I'm really happy to do that. And we will be very happy to connect with the companies or, and ambassadors, whatever, from Africa.